It's springtime in your first year in Stardew Valley. You fled from your old boring office job where they were watching you to take up a life of farming. Your first visit to Pierre, you're taken aback a little because all of a sudden you see 7 different crops that you can plant. Don't even look at the fruit trees because you're not there. Not yet, big spender. What's the best crop in terms of profit? What grows the quickest? What makes you the most farming experience? What crops do you need for the community center? Let's begin. Let's cover the 2 flowers that you can buy first. The Blue Jazz. The buying price is 30 gold and it sells for 50 gold. It takes 7 days to grow and you'll get a maximum of 3 harvests per season with these, and 10 experience per flower, meaning you will get 30 experience in the season. If you plant these, you can make a profit of $2.86 gold per day, which is kinda low on the list. The Tulip. The buying price is 20 gold, sells for 30 gold. It takes 6 days to grow, meaning you can get a maximum of 4 harvests in per season, and with these you get 7 experience per flower, meaning you will get 28 experience in the season. Planting these will yield you 1.67 gold per day, which is actually the lowest on the list. Next, let's cover the 4 crops that you need to buy for the community center. If you're playing the classic bundles, then you will need a cauliflower, a parsnip, potato, and a green bean. Very simple in this regard. Now you're all burning with a curiosity about what is the most profitable crop in your first spring. Well, let's look at the cauliflower first. Buying price is 80 gold and it sells for 175 gold. It takes a full 12 days to grow, the longest on the list. You can only get 2 harvests in per season. They get you 23 XP, which will be a total of 46 XP, which is solid for the first season. Planting these will yield you 7.92 gold per day, which makes you the most money on that list from Pierre on day 1, but not the most experience. Let's move on. The parsnip. The buying price is 20 gold and it sells for 35 gold, and it only takes 4 days to grow, which is actually the quickest on the list. You can get 6 harvests in per season with these. They only get you 8 experience each, and planting these will yield you 3.75 gold per day. But do you want to know something funny? In a season, you can get more experience from parsnips than cauliflowers because in a season, you get 48 experience here. Humbled by the mighty parsnip. The potato. The buying price is 50 gold and they sell for 80 gold. But keep in mind that these guys have a chance to produce extras based on luck. Out of this field of 9 on a good luck day, I got 11. It takes 6 days to grow and you can get 4 harvests in with them, and they get you 14 XP each, meaning you can get a total of 56 XP per season. Now that's another smaller crop beating the cauliflower in terms of XP, and they also get you 5 gold per day profit. The green bean. You buy them for 60 gold and they sell for 40 gold. It takes 10 days to grow and it's a multiple harvest crop. Once every 3 days, 6 total for the whole season. You get 9 experience for each one, which makes it 54 total XP. You also make 7.2 profit per day with this. That's quite close to the cauliflower in that profit regard, and it beats it with experience. Don't overlook the green beans, people, they are pretty great in the long run. I learned that just now with this video. The only crap thing is that you can't walk through them, so you have to be more particular on how you set these out. And now let's look at the final one on the list. And here we have Kale. You buy for 70 gold and you sell it for 110 gold. It takes 6 days to grow, so you can get 4 harvests in per season with these. You also get 17 XP from each one, which makes it 68 XP total. Kale wins the XP race hands down. It's also a 6.67 gold profit per day crop, which isn't too bad. Now really, from this list, I'm really impressed by Kale and the green beans. Not only do they really bring up your XP, they also bring home the bacon. Another reason why I like these 2 is because they give you a more regular income from farming. Let's say you went all out with cauliflowers. Sure, you'll make a bit more money, but you're waiting 12 days to see that increase. In the meantime, you have to get gold from other things. With these other 2, you get farming money at least every 3 or 6 days, which gives you that spending money. Now finally, let's get to the honorable mention, strawberries, and you can only buy them on the 13th of spring at the Egg Festival. You buy them for 100 gold each and they sell for 120 gold each, and they're a multi-harvest crop. You'll get 2 harvests in if you plant them on the 13th of spring, 18 farming XP each, 36 XP for the whole season. They make you 11.67 gold per day if planted on the 13th, which is actually higher than all the other crops in terms of profit. But there is a strategy that you can do that will allow you to have 20 strawberries harvested 3 times, which would bump up your goal per day even further and make you 54 experience, which puts it on par with the kale and the green beans with only 3 harvests. You can check out that strategy in my video I created about whether you should buy strawberries in your first spring, which I will link at the end. But that covers all the spring crops that you can generally buy in your first spring. What's my favorite out of this list? I won't cheat and say strawberries, but it was kale more recently, but after looking at this, the green bean is also looking much better for those reasons I mentioned before. What's your favorite crop? Leave it in the comments below, guys, and if this video helped out, hit that like button as well. Until next time, cheers, peace out.